You've battled 100 times. You've defeated 200 foes. You've earned 300 excellent ratings. You've dodged enemy attacks 100 times. You've dodged 20% blocks. That's quite a story, Crystal. Thanks, friend. Here's your reward. 3. What? 8? What? You suck. Oh! Okay, I take it back. I take it back. You don't suck. What? Oh. They had to bring reference to an original Mario game, right? So I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try a technique. It's not gonna work, but. It did work. Yes! Okay, I do want the points. These battles take forever. Why is this so difficult? I think it's fun. Why is this so difficult? This is not hard. What is going on? Okay. I think we're good to start. Yep. Sorry, I'm checking. Does it really increase that a lot? Okay, so let's get started. We're playing Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Switch, so I technically own this game on the Wii U, and I did start to play it one time. I did one stream of it over on Twitch a couple years ago, and never went back to it, just because other things came up. You know, things just kind of came up, and I never went back to it, so they announced it's coming on the Switch, and I was like, perfect, let's do it. So yeah, so we're here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I played the first Xenoblade Chronicles game. I don't have any footage of it though. I played it over on Twitch and didn't record the footage. I'm planning on recording this footage. Actually, it's recording, so it's all good. And I don't know. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it video-wise. I'm going to turn it into a video because it's going to be a super long game. But we'll see what I do with it. You know, at least the streams will be here. The VODs will be here on YouTube, so. Yeah, let's get started. Start a new game. So like I said, I played for like 2 hours of this game a couple years ago, but don't remember anything. Nintendo. Monolith Soft makes sense. Yep. Sorry. All right. We're in space. At least that's what's showing. Oh. That's a sweet spaceship. It's really loud for me. But it could be quiet.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus.
Okay.
Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us. Literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Okay, not bad. Okay, so now I get characters. Oh lord. Hollow field, plain, forest. The plains. I guess I'm male. Okay, now it's character creation time. Okay. I'm probably gonna go pretty basic to be honest with you, but size. This is height. I don't need to be that tall. Here we go, 60. Skin. I don't really care too much about all this. I do think this hair is better. I have to. I sometimes have that happen to me. So I gotta do it. Okay. Pupils. Are we even gonna be looking at her face that much? We're gonna change some stuff. We gotta go. I'll go with the white orange. Oops. Cancel. I don't need. Refine there. Oh, voice. Can I not hear it? Wait, what? Oh, play voice.
Victory is ours! I'm off balance!
Sorry, the play voice is right over my corners. I cannot see that.
I'll do what I can to help.
Oh, so you like knocking people around?
Greetings. Hey! We'll work well together, I'm sure.
Not bad.
Huh?
Cheers. I'm off balance.
I think I
Game
like
and
this.
set.
You know, yeah, do that one. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not going into crazy detail and all that. Elma? Password? No. That's my password chat, so don't do it.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Okay.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
Because this is like a completely separate game. Like, the characters aren't the same from the first one, right? I believe it's completely different characters.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Fair.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
So I'm guessing we put her in part. Yeah, let's just say we put her name here now. Let's go with. I'm using this name for some things. Let's go Roger.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Sure. Oh. No.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Okay. Okay, if ever stumped about where to go next, be sure to check any nearby places marked with exclamation marks. Doing so should move the way forward. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I can switch weapons. Okay. I'm just checking things. Nothing's really doing anything. Okay. I'm guessing we go towards that exclamation mark. You'll this next objective, right?
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few.
Okay, there is more.
Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
So we were on the same... Did she mention we're on the same boat? On the same ship? How did she not know that? Anyways,
Ring any bells?
It's a really big ship.
Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget.
Oh.
I
There's
know.
enemy.
It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Yeah, of course. Okay, how do bows work? Alright, initiate combat by targeting an enemy, then drawing a weapon. Now with the save into the world. Alright, start with R, draw weapon with A. Every drawing a weapon with A, automatically attack your opponent with frequency. As long as you beat the enemy, you can move. Okay, so it's auto attacks. That's good. Okay, that's two. Which goes in between them. But, archery, special ability, give you access to them. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Click from that and click they use, you can click maximum. Cooldown makes sense. Okay. That's not alright.
Shadow strike!
What was that, soul power?
Slide! Splinter!
Okay.
Flame grenade!
Try it.
Assault hammer!
Oh, so now I'm gonna switch to the weapon.
Slide! Splinter!
Farther range. Okay, probably better use it then. It's ranger. More range attack.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Okay, I want to check something in the menu here. Can I change the... No. Open? Okay, civil voice prompts for instructions, suggestions, requests to your third party that calls for in heat of battle. Okay. Ally issues a soul voice prompt that arts in your power. Okay, I'll think over that. Cannot use that right now. Oh, here we go. How do I... System... Menu... Can I change... I'm fine with the controls. I want the audio. Or do I have to do that in the main menu? Online, advice, system. Achievements, auto saving. I think I have to do it on the main menu. Right, well, maybe I'll do it next time. Okay. So, field action. Oh, I did one of them. 100 credits earned. Okay. Okay, we'll get the hang of this. Can I jump? I can't jump. Oh. An enemy spotted me. Double block. I'll go check out in a second. Not really attacking right this second, so. I'm gonna do an R, but I'm collecting, but. How do I, oh. So I have to go fight this one, I can't fight that one. Oh. How do I, yeah. No. I can't jump. I didn't. Why can't I? What? So confused.
Shadow strike!
Oh, I thought pole. Is that my issue? I thought pole.
Flame grenade! I can't let this new strength distract me.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so then it sends me to this, I can take all my stuff. Okay. I don't know why some of these guys are...
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got.
Okay.
Shadow strike! Slide!
Chrome armor! Flame grenade!
So what's the yellow on now? Wait. Just going to open a...
Now, if we can just deal with
Out
them with
top.
gun game and set.
He got it. Let's
I don't
move.
think it's good. Whoa. We have a lot of stuff. But... Okay. I'll figure out what I can do later.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike!
Assault hammer!
Slide!
So I can use this move, but it's still like charging something. I don't know what that. I'm trying to figure what that is. I'm just waiting for it to actually fill up.
Flame grenade! Victory is
Would
ours!
you like more
Nice
damage?
work.
Yeah, rank up. Might as well get some experience points now, because I know I'm gonna have to grind later.
Ready?
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike!
Flame grenade!
I like what the transition.
Light! Lightning! Scream edge!
Assault hammer! Game and set.
Nice work.
Wear them down from a distance.
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
Flame grenade! Chrome armor!
I've already some armor up.
What?
Now.
No! I can't move!
Light nice! Move in and do some damage. Scream edge! Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
So I switched it. Oh. Now it switched weapons.
I
Shadow
don't like
strike!
where this is going. Assault hammer!
I failed.
We're in a good position. Move in! I don't like where this is going.
Oh.
Hit them
My
with
adrenaline's rising. Okay, it's time to attack.
Okay, why that already? So, am I still auto saving? I'm still level 2. So it hasn't. I can save any time. Wait. Sound. Background music. I think that's better. It's still a bit loud. I don't need all that so loud. Okay, so I didn't lose out on levels when I died. How to get, okay, I had to get out of that screen. Okay, that was the important part. It still saves your level experience, like the experience you get. So dying isn't too bad in this game because you just respawn back at all points, which might suck.
I'm going in.
But
Let's engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Scream edge. Shadow strike.
Game and set.
We got him. Let's move.
okay. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit of battling right now just to gain some kind of levels, some kind of experience.
Wear them
points.
down from a distance.
Target in sight.
Okay, so I got to time that better. Okay.
Scream edge. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Shadow strike.
Game and set.
Nice work.
Okay, I think. I don't know about everybody else who sees this, but I think everything is just a little loud. I think I need to turn this down just slightly. I don't think much. Alright, let's not go over there. See, there's like a lot of enemies over here.
Ready?
Let's see what you've got.
Oh, what are you?
Shadow Strike!
Chrome armor!
Sliding Slinger!
Flame
Appendage
grenade!
destroyed. Move in and strike. This force!
Slit edge! Assault hammer!
I'm off balance. Upper hand.
Get him.
Appendage destroyed. Move in
Game
and strike.
and set.
We got it.
Perfect.
Let's move.
Got a class rank up. Don't quite know what that means yet.
I'm going in.
Let's engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Slit edge!
Oh, is that because of the
Assault
position?
hammer!
Stream edge.
Flame grenade!
So it's like where, because I know in the last game it was like where you stood depended on what move was like super effective type of
edge!
thing. Did critical damage.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
I can't let this new strength distract me.
Okay, level up. Perfect.
Use melee attacks!
Now it's my turn.
Assault
Sliding
hammer! Down you go! Open fire!
Yeah, so it's like I'm just looking at the thing. So it's like right now, this move is good to do.
I'm off balance.
Slit edge! We're in a good position. Move in!
Sliding Slinger.
I think the gun does more damage. I feel, at least for auto
Shadow
attacks.
Strike. Appendage destroyed.
Victory
Move in and
is
strike.
ours.
Nice work.
Okay. Alright, 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 not bad. Alright. Okay, so I need to get over there. There's something over here. What's this yellow thing? How do I get up there? Still can't believe I can't jump. Wait, maybe I can? Just wait. Control, no. Oh. Oh, you have to use it. Oh, I get it. Okay. Board shell, scale, target enemy, move, sprint. Oh, jump. ZR.
Yeah.
Ah, Z. I was like, there has to be a little bit of jump.
Ready?
Let's see what you've got. Shadow Strike. I can't
R
move.
plus Y appendage. Oh.
Sliding Slinger. Nice. Move in and do
So
some
you can
damage.
switch with body part you attack.
What?
Yeah.
No! I can't move! Assault hammer! Down you go! Open fire!
Upper hand.
Oops.
Target in sight.
Victory is ours.
Nice
Okay,
work.
that worked. Okay, so what's over there? There's a wait. Wasn't there a yellow thing up here? Oh, that's not yellow. Huh. I don't know where that yellow thing went. Where? Look at this. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what those are for yet. I think they're just random items, actually. Yeah, I'm assuming I can go in the water.
Huh.
Yes. Okay, so I don't know what Y does, but it's telling me I can't use it now. Okay. Shadow Rod.
It didn't have to be like this. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Sliding
Assault
Slinger.
hammer! Slit edge!
armor.
Chrome armor! Flame grenade! Slit edge!
Slide! Slinger!
That worked.
Step in and drive them back.
Now it's my turn!
Oh, I got a new one.
Shadow
Infuriate.
strike.
Inflicts taunt to draw. Oh, okay.
Slit edge!
From this. Oh, that's it. Yeah. From the side.
My
I'm not
focus
reading
is
it.
improving. It's time! Flame grenade!
Slide nice! Move in and do some damage.
Game and set.
Nice
Okay.
work.
All right. Okay, let's keep along.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Yay. Let's find out. Is it like home base now? Our new home base, I should say. What planet are we on? I don't even know. Hello.
Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
That's fair. We don't coexist with those in the game, because that might be difficult. Oh, big boy. We're gonna come across like an enemy that's level 80 right at the beginning, like we did in the first one. That was always interesting.
We call this planet Mira.
Here's my answer.
You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Okay, home Mira.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy.
Yeah.
We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
Okay.
That
Then we'll go
said,
the high road.
whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
I'm too low level. We're going safe. Should enemies find a meal attack as soon as they detect you? You tell me to. Okay, yeah, I remember that. No icon. That's right. Yes. That's right, the hearing ones. I need to pick up the pace and start sprinting. Okay. Auto run is R and B. Oh my god, auto run. I don't press forwards. It's level 1.
Ready?
Let's see
can
what
do
you've
that.
got. Shadow Strike!
We can take on a level 1.
Slit edge!
Sliding Splinter!
Ah!
Assault hammer!
Quick actions.
Down you go! Open fire!
Scream Edge!
Game and set.
Nice work.
Okay.
I'm going in.
Might as well
Let's
take on
they're
all
off
these guys.
guard.
Flame
Scatter
grenade!
them with a melee attack.
What?
Assault hammer!
Sliding Splinter! Now,
Slit edge!
melee attacks.
All this experience just
Alright,
serves to
go
make
for
me
it.
stronger.
I like the early level ups. They just help for me. Can I see what level those guys are? Level 2s, 3s, and 4s down there. I want to see what those levels are. I do not want to fight those things yet. 6s and 5s. Okay. Let's not go that way yet. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I thought that was level 23. Okay, this is fine. Level 2 and 3.
Use melee attacks!
No. Fire. Why are we using melee?
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow Strike. Sliding Splinter.
Assault hammer! Slit edge!
Brass Femina Swede.
Now,
Oh.
if we can just topple them with gunfire.
Early Bird.
Oh, I haven't
armor!
selected the... You have to like double press the armor one.
Sliding Splinter. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow Strike.
Game and set.
Alright, there we
I
go.
never imagined this is where life was going to take me.
I'm going in.
Might as
Let's
well...
they're off guard.
Slit
Stab
edge!
them with melee attack.
Staggering!
Shadow Strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Flame grenade!
Okay.
Slit edge! We're in a good position. Move in!
Scream Edge. Upper hand.
Okay, like I said, these guys aren't hard,
Edge!
obviously, because they're early on in the game.
Sliding Splinter.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Class rank up. I don't quite know what that is. Can I check? System. Mira archives. Oh. Oh. Sorry, the little notification things are gonna bother me. Gameplay tips. I have to clear them. I have to clear them. Okay. Now, how do I check? Okay, class rank 7. But what does that mean? Active members. Your avatar cannot leave the party. I don't know what the class rank 7 means, but anyways. Level 2. Level 2. Okay, so that big guy's level 5. And if he sees me... Wait, no. No, he's not. Never mind. He won't engage unless I engage him. This one will engage me.
Use melee attacks.
Now it's my turn. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I'll put some power into this one. Slit edge.
Soul voice expert.
Side slash.
Flame grenade.
Come on. Fire.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding.
Victory is ours.
Nice
Perfect.
work.
Yes, this big guy. He won't attack me unless I attack him first, so I'm not going to worry about him, which is good. Little tiny ones, little 2s, that's fine. I can handle them.
Ready?
Let's see what you engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow strike.
Slit edge. Assault hammer.
Side
Down you
slash.
go. Open
Target in
fire.
sight.
See, I like when you
Game
just
and set.
use the
We got it.
attacks.
Let's move.
Like, you don't have to worry about, like, after the battle's over, they refresh. So you don't have to worry about them, like, you know, you can't use them.
Wear them
battle.
down from a distance.
Target in sight.
Good.
Shadow
Now
strike.
get in there. Assault hammer. Slit edge. We're in a good
Side
position.
slash.
Move in.
Now it's my turn.
So that one will attack me if he sees me, but I think he's oh, Xeno.
Victory is ours.
We got him. Let's move.
That's not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
going in.
I'm gonna go
Let's
for the
see what
little
you've
guys.
got.
I want the experience points while I can.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Down you go.
Target in
Open
sight.
fire.
Side slash.
Oh, when he's toppled, it goes. I get it. I was wondering why this one had the mark on it.
Victory
Strength
is
comes from
ours.
experience. That's true on any planet.
Oh, Elma's went up a level. She went up to level 6. Nice.
I'm going in.
Let's see. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Side slash.
Assault hammer. Flame
Screen
grenade.
appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Put some power into this one. We're in a good position. Move in.
Okay,
Sliding.
Game
Slinger.
ends.
this is more just kind of a. Right now, it's just kind of grinding right now, and we'll continue on in a second here. But auto saving is amazing. I just know that if I don't go for the levels right now, I'm
Wear
gonna
them down from a distance.
fall behind pretty quickly.
Target in sight. Shadow strike.
I'd rather be a couple
Hammer.
levels
Flame
ahead.
Side
grenade.
slash.
That's it. Recuperate. Boost evasion. Continuously restores HP.
Recuperate.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Slit edge.
Sliding. Slinger. Side slash. Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Watch me go. They're pushing me back.
Shadow strike.
Flame
Says
grenade.
level 1.
Appendage
What's your issue?
destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding slinger.
Sliding slinger.
Side slash.
Game end set.
We got him.
There you go.
Let's move.
Got a lot of stuff for that battle. Okay. There's a big dude. I'm not ready to fight you. I know you're like only, what, one level ahead of me, but still.
Ready?
Let's see what they're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Sliding
Staggering.
slinger. Nice. Move in and do
Big
some
edge.
damage.
say I want the
Now,
crystal.
melee attacks.
Sweet Nareen.
Side slash.
Good. Now get in there!
Upper hand.
Slit edge! We're in a good position. Move in! Flame grenade!
Sliding slinger.
Sliding slinger.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike. Early bird.
Shredded butt.
Side slap nice. Move in and do
I
some
can't let
damage.
this new strength distract
There
me.
we go. Level 5. Perfect. What's this one? Just look bigger. Here's better items. Okay. Let's keep going. Level 5 already, not bad. I know in the first game I was like level 75. I haven't got the end of the game. I grinded but to get more levels, but this guy scares me.
Ready?
Let's see what you've got.
Assault hammer!
Shadow strike.
Slit edge! Flame grenade!
Sliding slinger. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
What I like about the big combat in these games is like
Slit edge!
you
We're in a good
can
position.
let him do
Move
auto
in.
attack while you wait, and you can then select your next move,
Upper
your next
hand.
attack. You know, while you wait for the auto attack to go through.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and
Or,
strike.
you know.
Put some power into
Sliding
this.
slinger.
You know what I mean? Like you can
Nice.
still auto
Victory
Move in
is
and do
ours.
some damage. We got him. Let's move.
class rank up. Okay. So we took care of level 4. So we're getting better. Oh, level 9. So it's yellow. So yeah, the name's yellow, which means it's a little higher than you. Right? I remember that. And then it'll be like red if it's like super high level. So 9 is like be cautious. You can maybe kite them, but
Ready?
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. Side slash.
Assault hammer! Flame
Sliding
grenade!
slinger.
Slit edge!
Side
you
slash.
can jump in battle. Okay. Never tried that yet.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Got a class rank up. That's good.
I'm going in.
Let's
Might
see
as
what
well
you've got.
fight these little
Assault
guys.
hammer! Slit
Shadow
edge!
strike.
Flame
Slide
grenade!
nice. Move in and do some damage.
Her attacks are
Side
a lot of
slash.
damage.
Slit edge!
Upper hand. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm
Yeah.
going.
Victory is ours.
We got him. Let's move.
Okay. We got that. We got that. Perfect. I'll figure out exactly what items I have and everything later. Like, you know, probably some side quest stuff to use them on, and we'll take care of that when we get there. See, this is on level 4. Do I fight this big thing? Because it's only level 4, I think I want to take it on.
Slit edge!
Slide now. Melee attacks.
They're pushing me
No.
back!
Scream edge. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer! Slit
Side
edge!
slash.
Recuperate!
Slide. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Put
I've heard
some
them, but
power into this one.
What?
Flame grenade!
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
So split edge recovers pretty quickly.
I'll put some power into this one.
Upper hand.
Now, if we can just topple them with
Shadow
gunfire.
strike. I'll topple him.
There we go.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm
Oh, I
going.
can't heal it yet. Never mind.
Victory is ours.
Nice
go.
work.
Okay. That was good. I want these things. Ball mosquito.
Huh.
I don't know what that means. Some kind of melon. I don't know what it says, but some kind of melon. Okay. Westgate Plain. Okay, so that's all that is. It's just telling you there's an item there. Okay. I keep seeing those like things and I don't know what it means. But now I figured it out. Level 6 up there. Oh. Okay.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the West Gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Grexes. And they're riled.
What level these guys at?
We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
I hope so. Weapons you use on foot are split between melee and ranged weapons. You can switch between them with X. Yeah. Melee weapons, when they attack at close range, tend to do more damage per hit. Range weapons can target at range, tend to hit multiple times, with damage per hit to be lower. When you use an art, you'll automatically switch over to the weapon that the art is associated with. Okay. For melee weapons and R8s. Okay. Okay, so a better effect.
Didn't have to be like this.
Okay. Okay, not bad for level-wise.
Use melee attacks.
Now it's my turn.
Slit edge. We're in a good position. Move in. Flame grenade.
Slide appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, that's one down.
This is improving.
Side slash.
It's time.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Upper
Why
hand.
does that one look so much bigger?
Shadow runner.
Slit edge. This is wearing me down.
Oh.
I need healing.
I should heal up first. Shadow strike.
Wait, let
Chrome
me do...
armor.
Slide appendage
Yeah, let me do my
destroyed.
shield.
Move in and strike. Side slash.
Recuperate.
So we're gonna
Don't give him a chance
recuperate.
to rest. Slit
do
edge.
this. Okay.
Early
Assault
bird.
hammer.
Slide
Flame grenade.
slinger.
There we go. Check them out. Not bad.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to
Okay.
walk that line.
Yeah.
All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Okay. Worn survival pants. Alright, we got a level 1, a couple level 1s. I'm not worried about those guys. Oh, here we go. Why can't I... Why can't I do the... I did not mean to do that. Did you know pressing R and L at the same time can take a picture? Okay, you can like zoom in on your map. Okay, anyways, let's not worry about it. Those guys level 1. I'm trying to... It said to press minus to change my class, but I can't do it. How do you cancel out of a battle like this? Battle commands. I can't even hit the start menu right now when I'm inside the battle menu thing. But I don't know how to cancel out of it if I accidentally hit the button. Whatever. Do I like have to go fight that thing?
Thanks.
Oh. Must be a new friend that Colonel Elma mentioned in her report. Having just woken up all that time, I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Unfortunately, the west gate is closed at the moment. If you want to enter the city, you'll need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. They'll probably open the gate soon, thanks to the great work you guys did killing the monsters that were causing all that trouble. Till then, you'll have to figure out the inconvenience. Please understand. Okay. So we have to go up. We have to go up this... Oh, there he is. Right behind him. There's a dude. Everybody's ready for use. Oh, okay. Oh. I was gonna say she didn't come with me, but I forgot. They teleport in this game. They teleport your friends to you when needed. What? Oh, level 10. I thought it was level 100. Level 10 to 9. See, it won't even tell me the big giant guys levels. Are they too high? Or do they not have levels yet? Because they're not... There's no way you're going to fight them. Okay.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
I do remember that in the first time when I played the Wii U version. I remember them saying that. It was LA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira. come what may. New LA
Kitty cat.
was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Oh, that is true. And that's the intro, basically. I think that's as far as I played the first time, when I played the Wii U version. I think I kind of called it there for the night, and...
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
I'm assuming we talk eventually, because we could pick a voice for a character.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share.
That's good.
Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course,
that's good news.
Is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aid to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
And a better tomorrow.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Show interest.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans.
Mr. Evans.
Or just Gwyn.
We'll go with Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew.
Okay.
I was a colonel, and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Okay. We'll be on the battlefield with you, don't worry. just be a while. Chapter 1, New Los Angeles. Or Los Angles, as some people say. Anyways, okay. So we did that. That's the back to the elevator. Here's Anna. I don't know who that is, but there's a person named Anna. There's a mech.
Hey!
Right there. Male mechanic. That's meant to be the Blade Tower. Oh, okay. Let's just go right to my objective. Uh-oh. Something's not right there. Oh. Malfunction. Okay. Oh. Run.
Damn it!
His mission failed. Clearly.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Look. I don't know how old Lynn is. Sure.
She's 13, and I know, she looks young, and she is young, but
Okay.
trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the
So,
time.
not a hottie.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah, why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Because that's your job. Change your active party members. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I can add Lynn. So the check marks need to have them. Okay. We have it to 4 this time. Okay. Here we go. Player avatar is unique in being able to change their class to be a more advanced one. How do you do that? Main menu, party classes. Oh, here we go. This is where I look at my... Okay. So this is what each of them have. Okay, so that increases my attack and my stability by 3%. This will decrease them. So red means it can decrease the stat. Yellow is unique. Okay. So 14 attack. Power rating is 2. Okay. Well, this one also decreases. I don't like decreasing stats. It does increase the cooldown. Sure, we'll do that. Can I sort X? Required level. Oh. Okay, lowers my hits down. Oh, wow. That increased my attack and that. Okay, so I don't know what the red means. Oh, I see. Four. This is unique. Rare and unique. I don't know what's better. They look like the exact same. Oh. Wait, never mind. Potential up 1. Systenoid Slayer 1. How do I... Here we go. Boost damage to the systenoid enemies by 10%. Boost potential by 4. Okay. Range attack up. Boost range attack by 10. That's actually not bad. It still increases, so increase with stability by 5% and attack by 4. This one does the exact same stuff. This is a physical attribute though. These are both, yeah. But this one has a range attack up. I think I like that better. Okay, so I don't have much choice in this. So I'm at negative resistance right now. So this brings beam resistance up, but brings my gravity resistance down. We're gonna do that one. Oh my lord. How many different options do I have? I don't know what gravity resistance really means. Like, is it, is it worth, oh, it's already on you. Okay, and then fashion gear, I don't think it does. Like, I get it, but it's not gonna help me at all, so I'm not really gonna worry about it. So they gotta clear though. I'm not scrolling through all that, nope. Not happening. Arts. So I haven't unlocked enough to worry about it, but later I can change my arts around to which ones I prefer once I unlock enough. Skills. Again, I need to unlock more of that type of stuff. Classes. Here we go. Okay, so I need 3 more rank. Rank progress 52 out of 55. I'm assuming that means I can upgrade them. How do I unlock? No skills. Show arts. Class you start with offers a balanced variety of arts but provides no stat bonuses. Choose this route if you want to go into gun blazing, mixed offensive. Rack up more direct damage. Skillful application of damage buffs and provide bonus melee attacks. I'm gonna provide support from afar. I think I'll go this one here, but I don't know. I don't know, I can't do it yet anyways. What's soul voices? Holy crap. There's a lot of stuff here. Draw melee, 100% damage. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll look into that more later. What's highlighted here? Oh, okay. I'm not going through all that. Okay. Alright, cool. I did some stuff there.
Hey!
Oh. How do I know who's... Is it Roscoe? No. Wait, how do I know who just taught? Oh, this guy.
Damn it.
Nope. That was not him. At this point, even a single screw is a priceless resource for us. You get that? I have no idea. Okay. We'll keep going.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. But there's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
We're gonna like.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise
like
here.
The last game?
Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Okay.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes,
the lights don't work
clothing,
that well.
groceries, you name it.
Flashing
It's a
red means
veritable
forward
shopping
though.
paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
Yeah.
To your
Yes,
right,
yeah.
the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Okay.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the Administrative District, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay in the Administrative District, and thank you for flying Lin-Lee Airlines.
Lin-Lee Airlines,
Right.
yeah.
Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting.
When did I change
The
my shirt?
barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That
That's a good
road there
countdown.
wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Okay. Hint. Oh, that's a mini-map. Okay. I already figured that out. Blade Tower.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's all I skip. I went to jump. I wanted to grab that yellow thing. Armor Alley. Oh. Don't get distracted. She said don't get distracted. Let's just keep going.
Am I right?
Am I right?
Hey,
No. I don't want to talk to you.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
You do get level up. You do get experience points when you find new areas. I wasn't noticing you did or not.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Ask for registration, frown and say nothing.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran
Actually, it's
into
Lee,
Doug
isn't it?
Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
Uh-oh.
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Okay. Yeah, we're still at the beginning of the game, so we'll get into more action in a bit.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
Okay.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Ask how we ended up Mira. More information about Blade. What do I want to know? Let's go Mira.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
Wait.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Okay.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Okay. More of a Blade.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think.
Okay.
It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
The Lifehold? So that's
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold.
Okay.
This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers, and of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Hey. Okay, and ask about registration.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Okay. So, take a guided tour of the Blade Administration. Different with Lynn and Elma. Learn more about life as a member of Blade. So you get 20 experience points and $5,000. Just for taking a tour. Okay? I get paid. So I get paid. So this tour is part of my job. Because I get paid for it. Okay. Barracks interior. So I think, aren't they supposed to give me a tour? But it looks like they're following me. So I go this way and here. Wait. We're exiting the district? Wait, what? Did I read that right? Maybe not. Or is it exit to the district?
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit
You know
different
something
from
about
the
me.
other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
What is a scale?
Skell is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. Sorry, just... I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology.
Fair.
I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about.
That makes sense.
They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Okay, so base objectives in the game. It's over there, but there's a yellow.
Listen.
I see yellow. I saw the yellow and I had to go for it. Jump.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
So side quests?
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey! How am I supposed to pull off this job by myself? Madness, madness. Hey, you want to come along and help? Sure. Can I help? Whatever. Mission. You cannot do this now. Well, oh. And it's over here. It's like, am I supposed to do this? Okay.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
Okay.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
What?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
That's why she told us to wait. We can check it out later.
Listen.
We're gonna do it now. Okay, so you don't grab onto ledges. Alright. Give it a shot. Can I get up here? Jump! I watched something, somebody was like climbing up mountains, so I was like, I know you can climb up things. Oh. Oh. Oop. No, okay, that's fine. Where am I going? Went too far.
Hey!
Oh. Right here.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Am I right?
Okay, so I go around. Nope. Because I can jump on like just about anything, I have to try. Look at that. Okay. Let's move it.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Okay, and there's my reward. I don't know how much 20 experience points is.
Strength comes from experience.
Oh, Elmo upload.
That's true on any planet.
Ba-doom, bum. Okay, so now where are we going?
Hey!
Wait. Okay, so probably better to go this way. Just look at the map. Jump! Oh, I can make that. Wow, didn't think I'd make that jump. Okay, so if you jump high enough, you actually roll when you land. Guess that's good.
Am I right?
Am I right? Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. 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 Oh. So back to the barracks. I'm just following the points. where it tells me to go.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Just refuse. No. Let's accept.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Yay, we're a cool kid.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this.
So basically, explore the map.
What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
Perfect.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Yep. Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Okay, so we got 50 experience points and $10,000. Plus, we got a mining probe, 2 mining probes, and a research probe. Okay, so I track it in something. I don't know where that is. Okay, chapter 2, The New Frontier. So... missions. Accepted. Oh, I see. Normal, basic, affinity, story. Okay. Okay, so that's the access. It has these complete. Let's say rec level 4. Okay. Okay, so what's over here? I didn't go over here. What is this? Oh, there's another way to look at your missions. Weird, because you just click on it. What the? Oh, because I'm still... Never mind. Cannot use this. Okay. I thought that was another panel for the missions because I was still in the menu for the missions. Okay.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Let's speculate.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We met them.
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself.
That's me.
Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
I don't think she meant it that way, but that's me. No, I thought I had to move. I was like, wait, what? This is... Oh, Lord. No, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so we keep going out here. So it actually matters. If you just press it, you do a short jump. You hold it, you do a bigger jump. Yeah, so how you press the ZL actually makes the difference. Or ZL, sorry. I want to ride a mech. Oh. Oh, that's what that did. Okay, that's the Y button finally works. So that's where I need to be. And... Oh, that's me here. Okay. So yeah, just go straight forwards. Alright, cool. Okay. We do some grind. Let's do a little bit of grinding.
Wear them down from a distance.
I've got your cover fire.
Shadow strike!
Slit edge!
Slide!
We're in a good position. Move in! Flame grenade! Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Perfect.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got. They're
Oh,
off
thank
guard.
you.
Stagger them with a
Staggering.
melee attack. Slide knife.
Assault hammer!
Move in and do
Flame
some damage.
grenade!
Side slash.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding right now. Take out a few enemies here.
I'm going in.
Let's see what you've got.
Good. Now get in there!
Strike.
Slit edge!
Yeah, they're on top of this now.
It's time.
Sliding. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Perfect.
Ready?
Let's see what
We
you've
should
got.
weaken them just to be safe. Fire Carnival!
Assault
Like I said, I'm just
hammer!
trying to get the points.
Shadow
Slit
strike.
edge!
Wild Snake!
Flame grenade!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
So, okay, I'm gonna check some here. Party. What I never did check, status. Where does it tell me my, okay, experience. Here we go. Nope, not in there. Max HP, max TP, defense, potential. Where is... How do I know how much experience points I have or need? Or how do I know, how do I get levels? I don't know how to gain levels. Classes. Oh, I can do this now. So I got 55 out of 55. So if I choose this, Commander rank 1. Attending rank 10, any of the final stages class allow you to master the class's weapons. So now I'm a commando. 2 skill slots. I don't know what that means. Oh. So right now, backslash. So then I'm gonna get Stream Edge. Rank 2. Huh. Oh my god. It's gonna mess me up so much you can move in the menu.
Shadow strike.
Oh, so now I switch. Oh, so now I have to go. Oh.
Shadow runner.
Victory is ours.
Let's keep it up.
Okay, wait. First off, what? Okay. Party. Rank. Whatever. Wait. I don't know what I'm pressing. There we go. Boost potential by 4. What did this do? Oh, I need level... Oh. Level 7. Okay. So arts. Oh, so now that I switch to that, I don't have all those other skills. All those other arts. Acquired rank 2, acquired class, striker. So if I... So what's the benefit of doing this? Yeah, whatever, let's do it. Let's stick with it and see what happens. Because you can change it whenever I want, so we can change it later.
I'm going in.
Really
Last punch first.
feel like it's not working
Ask
for me.
questions later. Fire Carnival!
Now it's my turn.
Backslash!
Sliding slinger. Side slash.
Right. And I like all the moves that you had, all the arts you had in the other one, but I feel like there's a benefit to
Weaken him and lay it.
changing a class, but I could be wrong.
Early bird.
Wild
Game and set.
Nice work.
Wins a class rank up. Good. Okay, we got some experience points. You're level 6. I'm not going to fight you right now. I like to fight
I'm going in.
lower levels.
Let's see what
Punch
you got.
first. Ask questions later.
I'll put some power into this one.
Fire
Shadow
particle!
strike.
Oh, so that's the voices for.
Side
It's
slash.
for that attacks. Okay.
I'll
I was like,
distract
we're
them
not
while you
even
fight.
Target in sight.
talking. Yeah, we had a voice selection. We did actually talk, technically speaking.
Backslash! Now, if we can just topple them with gunfire.
Alright, perfect.
Wear them down from a distance.
I've got your cover,
Shadow
fire.
strike.
Again, I can't quite
Hit him again,
figure
fire.
out
You're on top of this now.
how I know where I'm at for
Yeah.
experience
You're on
points,
top
but
of this now.
I don't quite see that yet. So maybe I will.
Game and set.
We got him. Let's move.
Okay. Perfect. I'm just checking these crystal things. Because these guys don't auto attack. Okay. So can I go... Again, I've watched people like climb mountains in this game. Just a couple clips. But... So it definitely made me intrigued. Because I'm a big explorer. So it's like if I can, you know, have a better chance of exploring, I'm going to be very happy with that. So. Come on. Get up there. Nope. Wait, nope. Get, oh, okay. Well, whatever. Yeah, I also heard there's no fall damage, which made me even more happy about the climbing. See, now we're getting to level 6s. What are you? There's a big boy. Oh, is that one of the big boys I saw?
What
They're not around anymore.
the hell happened here?
Oh, there he is. There's a big boy I saw.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh?
Oh,
But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd
Okay.
find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigens in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
no, no.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. that doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
It's just a terrific cattle. Can't just leave it so close. Fine, let's unite.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this.
Okay, she has
We're
the
gonna
blade.
settle here on this planet.
As a hair
We're gonna
thing.
have to get
Hair
used to
clip.
dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep
Monado.
running forever, you know?
missed that.
Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right, let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we
we
can
will.
take it
Don't
down,
worry.
great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
We got it. I actually think I might switch my class back to Drifter just because of the range of abilities for this fight. Because if she's talking about like a tough battle, right? Like, I think it'd be good to do that. Well, there's more down here. Why do I still have... Yeah, wait, what? Oh. Oh, I can put that in her... Oh. I'm getting it. And then you don't have any unlocked. I have nothing unlocked. Okay, so that's the skills. So I have all of my abilities. My arts are there. I have no extra ones I can do. Wait, but do other people? She has all of them as well. We're still early on, so we probably have all of them unlocked anyways. Okay. Let's do a save. It's not gonna be that big of a battle, but so I'm max rank. Okay, so that's good to know. I'm max rank under Drifter. So I will go back to Commando after this battle. I'll switch it back. I just want the range of abilities for the fight. That's all. I just want the range of abilities. Parts of the body. Yeah, okay, I figured that out. Okay, so attack appendages 1. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh.
Wear them down from a distance.
Early bird!
Assault hammer!
Target in sight!
Flame grenade!
Well, Smith!
Side flash!
I'll put some power into this one.
Shadow strike!
Flame cloak!
Appreciated.
Wait, no, I want...
Sliding
Oh.
slinger! Screaming!
Well, Smith!
Upper hand!
Recuperate!
Let's do the...
Nice! Move in
Let's
and
do
do some
recuperate.
damage!
Focus on the limbs because it said so.
Concentrate your
I'll
fire!
make sure to leave a dent.
Sliding slinger!
Wild smash!
Assault hammer! Now, if we can just topple them with gunfire.
Side slash!
Flame cloak!
Coyote.
Appendage
Yeah,
destroyed.
that's not bad at all.
Move in and strike.
It's only level 5. I didn't notice that until now.
I'll put some power into this one. We're in a good position.
Upper hand.
Move in!
Lay into it!
Sliding. Nice. Move in and
Yeah.
do some damage.
This is not even close to as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Wild down!
Stream edge.
What? Got him! Lay down
I
some
won't
cover
miss
fire.
this chance. All this experience just serves to
There we
make
go.
me stronger.
Easy. Easy peasy.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site.
Okay.
It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Sure. Let's do it. I thought I was controlling it for a second. I moved the joystick at the same time.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
That should do. Okay, no. I thought maybe I
And
should do something.
installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
Fair.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
But we're already out here. Why don't we just keep going? Reveal segment, right thing, yeah, okay. So yeah, that's just the map reveal, basically. Segment recon shows the details of the tasks that you need to perform in each segment. Each category is shown with its own icon. Oh my lord. Object alien wreckage. This says locked. Enemy. Okay, so it's an enemy. So okay, so there's an enemy at the fight. In that one. Vehicle wreckage and locked. So, where was that? Missions. No. No, that'd be under map, right? Yeah, okay, okay, so that's to get their map. Okay. Okay. So now we want to head back to level 6.
We've been discovered.
Hear me, yeah.
Wear them down from a distance.
Target in sight!
Flame grenade!
Shadow strike!
Oh yeah, I was gonna switch
Assault
with that.
hammer! Down you go! Open fire!
Wild smash!
I was gonna switch classes
Early bird!
so I can at least rank up.
Now, melee attacks!
An edge!
I still think gun does more damage. I think gun does more damage. Okay, so we want classes. We want to change back to commando. I have less abilities, but I think they're just better. Okay, and then we can work on our rank from there.
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh, I don't want to fight you.
Punch first. Ask questions later.
I owe you
one.
I'll put some power into this one. We're in a good position.
Strike.
Move in!
Watch me lay into it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on top of this now.
Again, we're gonna fight a lot of enemies throughout the game, I think, because I just like having a higher level, so I'm not worried as much. I'd rather slowly fight enemies throughout.
Move in and keep the rhythm
going.
going.
Then,
Watch
like,
me lay into it.
rush through it and have to spend a couple hours grinding.
Wild smash.
You're only level 6. Should I fight you too? Sure.
Backslash! Melee attacks next!
Watch me lay into it.
Shadow strike.
Fire carnival.
So one thing about these things is like you don't really have to worry about like dodging during battles. You just fight, because like if they're locked onto you, you're gonna get hit.
If we can just topple them with gunfire!
You can't really dodge attacks.
Suck
Kinda
nice.
auto.
Move in and do some damage.
I'll put some power into this one. They're pushing me back!
You got hit once. Don't worry about it.
Who cares how big they are?
Hey!
Concentrate your fire.
Ow.
Yeah, you're on top of this now.
Okay, that hurt.
Trash talk.
Shadow strike.
Wild down. I toppled them. Close in.
I'll put some power into this one.
Upper hand.
Fire carnival.
Sliding slinger.
Slowly. Just about done.
Side slash.
Victory is ours.
Let's keep it
I got
up.
a rank up. Okay, here we go. Now I got more stuff. Okay. Okay. So now... Okay, so my class... So I ranked up. I have more abilities. Skills. I think I actually have. Yeah, I do. So boost the evasion by 12% when wielding a ranged weapon. Okay, so I have a skill. Yeah, commander rank. Commando. Okay, so then at rank 3, I get this one. She only has the one. You got, yeah. You got nothing. Okay, and so then arts. Again, I don't have much in low, but I have more now. Deals weapon damage plus boost damage and range combo. That's behind, okay. Deals weapon damage from the side boost TP, okay. Okay. Alright, so I want to go that way. Level 10! Nope, not
We
yet.
rediscovered.
Oh. Who? Oh, you. I don't know how I'm gonna try out running it, see what happens. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
What are the levels over here? Okay, so it does eventually go away if you go far enough away. Okay. I just don't want to fight these giant things yet. So we're trying to stay away from them, that's all. Okay. I can't go up there. Does it look like, at least? Wait, maybe I can. Can I? No, not quite. Okay. I can do that. Doesn't look like there's ice physics in this game. I'm not sliding. Okay. So probably do a couple more things and then we'll end it for tonight, but... Okay, so it's a 10... It's 1:10 in the morning, I'm guessing? It's dark and raining.
Hey!
Oh, it's right there. Jump! Alright, so back in here. So we talk to the boss. Wait, what? I don't know my way around yet. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, who's this guy?
Commander Vandam.
Ah.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Okay. $10,000 and 50 points. Again, I don't know where it tells me like how many points I have in comparison to a level. Like I'm trying to find that spot.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
Nope.
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Ask about divisions.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch
8?
within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
Damn.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done.
That's fair.
Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever.
True.
We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you
Yeah,
got what
true.
it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier
Okay.
wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too.
Okay.
To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like.
Okay.
So
that's
there's
also good
really
to
no
know.
reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yes. Knowing I can change it? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Okay, I want... Yes. I was kind of deciding on these two. But I think I want to explore. I'm an explorer. I like to explore games, like to cover the entire map on games.
Then
So
it's settled?
Let's do this. Yes.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're
Yada, yada.
officially a blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
That's me. Okay, so you get 100 experience points and $20,000. I still want to know, how do you... Like, is that 100 experience points going to get me up a level? Is it going to be half a level? Quarter level? You know, 2 levels? No, maybe 2 levels. You know what I mean? Okay, so many things I don't want to read right now.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Okay, so party. Rank progress 0. Level 7, rank 2. How do I know? Total melee attack. Potential 13. Ranged attack, defense. It's gotta tell me somewhere. No, I want that. Oh, I see. It's gotta tell me somewhere. Like, it wouldn't be like you get 100 points if it wasn't for the fact that you can tell you what the 100 points gives you. Like, am I just crazy? You can check the status of your current party members. Yeah. Potential. Yeah. And that's cool. HP, damage dealt, tribute, evasion. Attack. This indicates the character's experience level. Raising the level increases HP and other stats. Experience points necessary to increase the level can be gained by defeating enemies, discovering the etc. But how do you know how many you have? I'm not going to do this every time because there's so many. $719. Oh, is $719 how many points I need? Okay, okay, that might be it. I'm gonna end here right away. What is my International Missing Team in Southeast Primordia. Southeast. Where is my... Maybe I'll get out and figure it out. I want to check, because I think that's still, I think 719 is my experience points needed. I think. Wait. I'll go out.
Great.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Hey.
Huh. Yeah.
So we got a long ways to go. Once I'm out here, I'm gonna check the map again, so I can see, get a better glimpse of where it's telling me to go. But it's a long ways away.
Yeah.
Okay. So where is it telling me to go? That's a long... Anyways, you're only level 6.
Sliding slinger! Melee attacks next!
That beat him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'll make sure to leave a dent! We're in a good position.
Scream
Move in!
edge! I'm off balance.
Backslash!
Side slash!
My focus is improving. It's time! They're pushing me back!
We're up against a big target. Buff up now!
Well, that's my health.
Sliding slinger!
Early bird.
Because I just got hit by 100.
Sliding.
That's not
That
help. Okay,
didn't
never mind.
Move in
So
and
what's
keep the
my-
rhythm going.
Watch me lay into him.
They're tough. Catch me up.
Trash tough.
Side slash.
Wild down.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I'll put some power into this one. Stream edge! Now, if we can just topple them with gunfire, victory is ours.
We
There
got
we go.
it.
My cookies
Let's
got
move.
better.
Okay, I don't know what where to tell the experience points. Yeah, I think that's actually where I'm gonna end here. I don't want to do the whole mission right now. Yeah, we will save right here and we'll pick it up tomorrow. That's a good game so far. Having a lot of fun. You know, it's definitely a nice different pace compared to like the platformer action. You know, the big games I've been playing recently. Different pace to it, but like a slower pace, but it's still good. And yeah, like I enjoy RPGs. They're fun. They're fun to play, so I like to play them once in a while. But yeah, we'll continue off this tomorrow. We'll continue planting probes, I guess. I don't know how this game works. Like, we take this objective and then, like, I'm assuming there's like an end to the game, because it feels like it's more of a mission-based game right now. We just keep playing and playing and playing, but I'm assuming there's like an actual end to the game, like story-wise. You know, we do a few missions and then the next big enemy comes and attacks us or something and we fight it off and we eventually, you know, save the world type of thing, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out, but anyways, yeah, we'll pick it up tomorrow. So, have a good night.
Oh my god, I saved that. Crap. I can't believe I saved that. Woo! Alright, how many balls is it gonna take to fill that hole? Ah! Don't write it! Actually, that would be kind of cool to do.